It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. We back with another lit video, back in the confessional. And yeah, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. And shout out to my homie Lucky Woods Deals. He keeping it lit. Shout out to the 32 gang and the Wolfpack of cool kids. You know, we got some more car content drama for you, big dog, man. As y'all know, I did a video a while back on CoreySSG and his raffle and how it was turned out it was a scam somewhere in there. I was like, man, something ain't right. Then I got the real story. Somebody shot me some information on the real story. And then now I'm actually talking to one of the raffle winners. And so we got a Teef on the line. And if you watch what up, man? Give me your socials where they can find you.
All right, my name is Atia, but I go by Zango T. So you can look at me up, Xangot, Zango T.
Yeah, T. I was calling you a T. My bad.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
But yeah, man. So if you watched Corey's live when he gave away the card, he was talking to Tia. Tia, you can go to his Instagram and you can see he's been a long time SSG supporter. So how long have you been following Corey?
Well, actually, I started following Corey last year. Went through everything regular. So I saw A2 over to Corey's and they were talking, chopping it up. So I mean, he was talking about helping people, blessing others, this, that, the other. So I was like, hey, let me mess with this dude. So I mean, I haven't been following that long, but I have once I did start following him and I won, I started following him hard. I mean, I started repping him hard and put him on.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so from the out onset, like I was watching Corey for maybe 2 years, and I remember when he started doing the raffles, and I started to notice that he was doing other people's cars. I remember he started with that red Challenger that had the new front grill bump, and I knew it wasn't his car, but I was like, I didn't really pay no mind to it. I'd seen what was going on, and it really didn't matter because I mean, if the person who won, if they got the car, then they got the car. Didn't know. We haven't heard anything suspicious until now. So let's get into some of the things that I want to talk to you about. As far as the car, what's the status on the car right now?
Well, as far as I know, the car was it was impounded. It was impounded, no fault of my own. Had my photographer, he was driving, he got pulled over, but the car had the incorrect tags on it, so it was impounded. So lo and behold, I'm trying to get everything, situated. Where's the title? Because I've been asking for the title well before the car ever got impounded because I want to switch everything over, get everything in my name, go ahead and pay the ad valorem taxes, move forward. But the car got impounded. So running around, found out that the titled owners came and picked the car up. So at that point was like, okay, what's the move? So trying to go to get some counseling to see, hey, let me get an attorney to see if I can get the vehicle back. Found out that they actually sold the car. So the title owner sold the car. So reached out to the dealership and after a while, it stayed there for a little while, but then after that, the car got sold. So the car's been sold again. And then somebody actually hit me up on IG and said, hey, man, I know who's got your car, this, that, the other. I said, well, hey, it's not really my car because I never had the title. I said, so, I mean, it really doesn't matter, somebody else got it. But I did tell them, I said, hey, there was some stuff that I started working on that wasn't finished. So they need to take and go ahead and lift up the top part of it and take and heat shrink all of the LED lights because I hadn't finished putting all the LED lights that I wanted to put on it. So I told them, I said, hey, let them know that they need to do that in order to actually save the lights and they don't want to short anything out. So basically right now the car's been sold.
Man, that's crazy. So I know there was a another. Oh, so the car has been sold. Is there any situation right now where you might get another car, or they're gonna reimburse you some money, or
Well,
from
I mean,
CoreySSG?
well, the bottom line is I won the car. So I'm entitled to the car. So therefore, I put stuff on the car. I had personal stuff in the car and everything like that. So I'm expecting a full recuperation for one, the car, because I won the car, and for everything that I have vested into the car, because that's my hard-earned money that I spent on a raffle. So I'm entitled to that because I won that.
Okay, yeah, I agree. One, I have another question. In regards to the video situation. Um, so recently, Corey did an update, saying people are trying to, make him out to be a scammer or whatever, and he had to go talk to the news. What's your thoughts on that video? Because he put the clip in there with you and saying you and the other winner. He put both you guys on there. So, what's your thoughts on that video?
Okay, so the thoughts on that video is the news actually reached out to Corey. Corey didn't go to the news. The news is doing the story, and they're waiting until everything is come to full circle, so they want to have all the facts and everything situated. So basically, you can see that there was no mention of the news broadcast because the story hasn't come out yet. So basically, he just tried to be premature and take a move that looks like everything was good and that he's doing this. He didn't do that, but the situation is that that yes, the news people, they contacted him. He had myself and Bobby, but we said it was legit. We said everything was on the up and up because we had got there, we saw the cars, and we were like, hey, this is real. Because I had a lot of doubt, at the beginning, because it was just like, hey, fly out this day. So I bought a plane ticket. Hey, when you get to the airport, hit me up, I'll give you the address. So got the address, went out there, and then when I saw the cars, yeah, we like, yes, everything is good, everything is good, everything is legit. So we're all thinking it's all good and that we're gonna leave with the titles and everything is everything. We didn't find out until after that first group of videos was shot. We didn't find out that we were not getting the titles that day. So yeah, we already said what we said, and then it was, hey, titles aren't in. They should be in 2 weeks. Once the titles get in, they'll be mailed to you. You just send the tags back. So at that point, it was never an option before. It was never an option, hey guys, I don't have the titles. What do y'all want to do? It was after we was already there, we done did the video, then that part was disclosed.
Okay. So have you been in contact with the other winner that was there at the time?
Oh yeah. So the thing about it is myself and him, we stay in contact. I've been in contact with all the other, winners except the 5th place winner. So I mean, I actually had to take and grind, get some other people involved to take and find the people because we were like, what's going on? So yeah, so we chop it up and stuff like that. I know. Matter of fact, the 3rd place winner, this house right here, not my other residence, but this house right here is about 15 minutes from his house. So actually last week, I was coming back from work. I was actually talking to the 2nd place winner and looked up and said, hey, there go the 3rd place winner car right there. So boom, 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 I hit him up. I said, hey man, what's going on? He said, man, that's crazy. I just sold a car. So yeah, we in contact. I mean, in a situation like this, where we all were at one point in time, not receiving what was owed to us, yeah, I got in contact with them and we've been chopping it up. But the 5th place winner, haven't been able to contact that person.
Okay, so from your understanding, from your knowledge, do you know if the 2nd place winner has been reimbursed or anything?
Oh no, nothing. I mean, I talk to him every day. Nothing.
Okay. Are there any talks of getting this thing situated, straightened out between you and Corey? Do y'all have any communication?
No, I mean, the last time I communicated with Corey, I told him that I was going to give him, send him an email, which I emailed him, and a letter, certified letter, which was signed for, stating, hey, this is what's necessary to make this right. So I haven't had contact with him since then. But before then, it was, hey, what's going on? Is everything on the up and up? Everything is good, and then, it kind of went south, once I started asking and getting deeper and started asking for a police report, because I was like, hey, if if Flawless Exotics LLC stole the car back from you and you paid for the money, then you have to file a police report. That's never went down. That's never what's happened. So, after 2 weeks of me saying that, and then asking again, and he said, hey, the attorney's taking care of it. I'm like, well, have you filed a police report? Oh, they handle it. No, the attorney can't file a police report. So after that second week, and I hit him again, it was told to me that, hey, I talked to my people, and, I might just need to let it go because I might get in trouble. And I'm like, you might get in trouble. How are you going to get in trouble if they stole the car from you? So the following week, I waited one more week and I went back, asked the same question. And it was like, hey, man, I done told you there's nothing I could do. I'm like, well, I tell you what, this is what the situation is going to be. If you don't have no police report, if you're not trying to file no police report, and you're talking about letting it go, then I need to get myself straightened. You need to straighten me, and this, that, the third. So, it went south after that.
So you haven't talked to him? Have you tried messaging him on Instagram or?
No, we grown, man. I mean, I sent him an email. I sent him a certified letter. I told him I was going to send him an email telling him what was necessary to straighten this. And by a certain date, that date came. And when that date came, boom, I moved forward and started doing what I have to do.
Okay. So it sounds to me like this is going past just talking. Now we got to actually have some legal action.
Hey, I got to do whatever I got to do with whatever entity I have to do it. If it's multiple entities, I got to do what I have to do because I've been wronged, and I was 100% supporter of this dude. I'm talking about 100% supporter. It's a lot of people say a lot of stuff. They're saying, you lying and this, that, the third. I tell anyone like this right here, his fan club, have you been a member of his fan club? And if so, were you ever the number one supporter? Because I was the number one supporter in February. I was the number 3, supporter in January. So I was putting on. I'm out there turning other people on. I'm out there putting up stickers. I'm out there, hey, join this raffle. This dude is this. This dude is that. This dude is the other. I did that, and for me to go from, standing up to him, I'm talking to attorneys, I'm talking to police and stuff like that. And they're telling me, hey, you may want to be careful because this is looking like this. Nah, everything is good. Everything is straight. Everything is straight. So that lets you know right there, it's not that I'm out here like trying to bash him, this, that, the other. I just want me, because that right there is something that was facilitated by that group. SSG facilitated this, so they need to straighten this.
Mm-hmm. So okay, because also he said, in the video that he recorded, that when he said that the little clip that he had in there where he was like, it's 100% real. This is
it's at that moment 100% legit. At that moment, I just got out there. You will see I came up on the backside, of his house. So they let me in the gate. Bobby was already inside the car. They're already shooting videos. When I entered into that premises, video was already in full-fledged. So, hey, I'm excited. I'm seeing the cars. Yeah, it's legit as far as I'm concerned. I had no idea that the title was not there until way after all of that first session was shot. The second place winner had no idea that the title was not there until all of that was shot. So that was shot before, he was like, hey, tell everybody it's real. And we're like, yeah, this is real. This is real. Why you start following me? Why this, that, the other? So yeah, of course we thinking it's real because, hey, we see in the car. But
Yeah.
after the fact, it was like, and I still thought it was real when he said, "Hey, the title's coming." So
So
okay,
after the camera shut off, so y'all filmed the video. Then after the camera shut off, then he goes on to tell y'all what? What does he tells y'all that?
so he's like he said, "Hey, the title's." He said, "I thought the title was going to be here. The title's not here, but don't worry, they should be there in 2 weeks, and then you could take and send the tags and everything like that right there." So I actually told him, I said, because I wanted to come back. I wanted to come back because I was supposed to get the SSG course and this, that, the third. So I'm like, hey, hey, I can come back. I even messaged him saying, look, man, I can come back and pick the title up. He said, just let me know how to operate. I was going to operate and stuff like that. But he was like, hey, no, I get the title. I'll send it to you.
Okay. So at that, what was going through your head at that moment when you realized that you wasn't getting the title? Did you have any suspicions of anything going wrong, or?
Well, you have to realize this is my first time doing a raffle like this, so I didn't know the ins and outs, this, that, the other. I thought when I was getting there that I was going to get all the paperwork and everything, because man, I already had it planned out. I already had it mapped out. When I was going back, hey, I was going to take off that Monday morning because it was on the weekend. Go ahead on and boom, 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 get everything situated. Hey, everything is everything. So when he said that, I was like, okay, everything's cool. So at that point, I still didn't have no suspicion of this, that, the other. Once I started asking for the title, and it was like, hey, it's not here yet, this, that, the other. But then he hit me and said it was there. I was like, okay, everything is good. But he said it was there, it was supposed to be coming, but from the sounds of everything, how it went down is that he didn't, when they said the title came in, he didn't go get the title. He left it on the strength. This is how it's looking. He left it on the strength for them to send me the title. So, I'm still hitting him back, hey, where's the title? So he hitting them saying, where's the title? So, and at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting. Then when the car gets impounded, now I really turn up the heat. Hey, bro, what's going on with the title? I need the title to get it out. I need the title and the bill of sale to get this thing out.
Mm-hmm. And that's where you start to see more inconsistencies in what's going on. Like it kind of puts you in a limbo. Because I seen some text messages. I had them all. I was trying to put them in order, but it was kind of like I'll see text message. I believe that was from you and Corey. If you've seen my videos, that's how we on the line. But I seen text messages between you and Corey and the actual owners of the car or the vehicle. Now, so it was all kind of mixed up. Like, so the messages that Corey showed on live didn't correlate with the messages I received. Did you know at that time that he was talking to the owner and trying to get the titles, or did you know that there was a problem with the titles? Did you know any of this stuff as it was going on? Like, well,
no, I thought everything was straight up with the titles and stuff like that. So then Corey, he told me after the car had, because I was going back and forth trying to, hey, wait for the title, because, the car is registered in a whole different county. That's where it was going to be registered, so, which is over an hour away from where I'm located right now. So with that being said, I was getting off work, shooting over to the other crib, checking the mail, because I would have to take and go, to the county tags office and get everything situated before they close. So, over there, they're closing at 4:45. So I had to do what I had to do. So I'm waiting. So it said it was sent to me. So I'm going back and forth. So then it said, hey, nah, my name wasn't on it. And I'm like, well, I don't receive other mail that had no name on it, as long as it's got the address on it. So I was like, okay, that's odd. So waited. So then all of a sudden, got hit back and said, hey, the wife is mad. The wife is mad how everything went down, saying that you put her name in jeopardy and stuff like that. So there's a situation. And I'm like, what? After I went and saw and paid money, because I even asked before I even spent money, to try to rectify, because I'm thinking that, hey, the LLC, Flawless Exotics, they backdoor and it's this, that, the other. So I'm like, hey, is everything straight? If everything is not straight, let me know so we can work it out. Now everything is good. So I'm going to break bread on an attorney. Attorney said, hey, you're going to need this, and this. So I'll go contact the impound yard. Spoke to the manager. They was like, hey, man, that car is gone. I was like, what? So I actually had them secure the video footage, but they say, no, that car is gone. It was gone. So it was like gone a couple of days after it was impounded, because the police, because the tag was incorrect. That's why they impound the car. If the tag was straight, it would have never got impounded. Matter of fact, that's the guy told me. He said, hey, man, you give me your paperwork, you'll be good, stuff like that. The dude that was driving, if the tags were straight, he would not have that on his record. He had to go to court. He got charged with the improper tag. He had to go to jail. And like I said before, that tag had been on that car way before I ever got it. In the Drexley video, even the same day that they did the auction. Now, he said that he's told, Bobby, that the tag, the tag wasn't the right tag, this, the other. I want to change my shirt. But after I go back and look at the text messages and this, that, the other, even the ones that Corey sent, the guy that sent the text message to him said, hey, get my tag, get my registration sticker out and everything, and send that back to me. So that's when probably he went ahead and told Bobby, hey, this tag isn't right. Boom, 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 boom. And Bobby was like, hey, I'm putting this thing up in storage. Me, I drove that thing all the way from Texas to Georgia thinking it's right. I'm all driving around thinking it's right. Bruh, my last vehicle, I've got a picture and I can send it to you. Me at the gas station, there's no tag on it. I could have put a tag on it, but I didn't put no tag on it. Then I sent in everything. I made an orange tag, said tag applied for. I've done that before. I'm not getting ready to be riding all the way through Mississippi, Alabama. I mean, man, they pulled me over. I probably would still been up under somebody's jail. So I had no idea that the tag was incorrect, but at that point, that's the only time it was like, okay, what's really going on? Because these guys then came and got the car back.
Man, this is a crazy story. So I understand that you made some alterations to the car. What did you do to it and how much did you spend on it?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I have stuff right now. I could go grab some stuff. I have stuff right now. I have the Ravelco system for it. So that's the 10-pin system that you have to take and put in. That's over $500. But man, I changed the exhaust on it. I took and changed the side markers, so they're all smoked out. So the rear side markers are smoked with their LEDs. I put the LED rings and the lights first. I went back and added them to the hood scoop vents, and I was going to add more because I wanted to be more green. I took and put the puddle lights in it with the Hellcat red eye. I did a lot, and like I said, I have $1,000 worth of stuff right now. I've got the oil separator. I mean, just a lot of stuff that I've got a YouTube channel that I haven't even launched yet. I already got beats. That I took and paid for. Went through the Library of Congress. I took and got everything situated. So I done spent some cheese.
Hold on one second, brother. Hold on. Family just pulled in now. So got the baby out the way. All right.
Okay. So, all good. So like I was saying, look, this right here is an oil separator that I was gonna put on. This right here, this is the Ravelco system. I haven't even opened it. This right here is over $500 right there. This right here is more lights that I was gonna put on. All these packages, and I have more over there, are for the car because I'm a gearhead and I was gonna do everything myself and vlog it move forward with the channel. This, that, the other. So, like I said, I paid for intros, 2 intros, video footage, drone footage, everything. So yeah, I did a lot of work myself and everything like that, but I had personal items in that thing. The brand new radar detector, the one that's even on CoreySSG's video, where he took me for a ride and he was like, "Hey, you got to get a radar detector." I said, "I got one. I bought one, brand new." That's inside there. I had a watch inside there. I like watches. So I had a nice watch inside there. I had my daughter's necklace inside there. I had a lot of stuff inside the vehicle.
Yeah. So you lost out. So you pretty much lost out on a lot of money, with this whole debacle.
Yep. A lot of money. Then I broke bread on an attorney. So that right there, that was $2,500 right there alone.
Are you looking to get recompensated for
I'm looking to get compensated for everything. Everything. I mean, that's only right. And I stand on that.
Yeah. Man, I agree, man. I mean, this is a tough situation. So as far as the other winner, did he lose anything, or did he make any changes? Or
no, he didn't make any changes, but I mean, this man here went and paid for storage. He paid for storage a couple of months too, because he had it in January and he already had paid for February. But get this right here. December 17th, we win the car. We picked the car up January the 4th. Around January the 25th, 26th, that's when it's reached out to him saying, "Hey man, I need to get the car back. You want to sell it? Let me go ahead and I'll pay you for it, because they want the car back, because, hey, it's not paid for." So that's why you see, hey, boom, 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 it's notarized. And you can check the notary. The notary is 100% legit. The notary, you can go in and pull up the notary and look and see, hey, this is actual notary. So it's like this, from January the 4th to January, say the 25th, you asked him for the car back, and he was actually on the road. So his girl, his old lady, had to take and do the deal. He signed everything, boom, 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 made everything was straight. So on the 30th, boom, his car was gone. So he didn't even say anything to me about that at that time, because he was like, okay, that's a whole different situation. But then when stuff started going south with mine, it was like, hey man, I had to let my car go back. And I was like, what? So that's when it started from there. Hey, let's see what the third place want to get theirs. Is the fourth place want to get theirs? Is the fifth place want to get theirs? I mean, the fifth place winner on the video, he was excited. He never won anything, so he was excited about getting 5 bands. But nobody's heard anything. And even Wealthy in that video, Wealthy, when he said what he said, Wealthy, the music was like, wah, like, hey, that's cap right there, because I know whose phone was used to call everybody at the raffle. That individual still has the same phone. That individual actually logged my name in, because he had my name it wasn't my name, as it said first place winner. But even if that right there wasn't the case, Raffle Creator has all that stuff documented. So the third place winner, when he said, hey, nobody's contacted me except that day of, so when I called him, I said, hey man, I said, you still got the same number? He said, the same number, but I haven't even been contacted at all. So that's why we started, talking to each other, like, hey, what's really going on here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So how do you feel about Corey right now? What's your thoughts on him doing more raffles and creating more raffles? I've seen he's putting some up and taking some down. And what's your thoughts?
I'll say it like this right here, man. I turn people on to Corey. I turn people on to SSG. All right, but you have to look at it like this right here, and I let everybody decide for themselves. I'm just here because I'm trying to spit truth. I'm trying to look, this is what happened to me. This is what I'm going through. But, if somebody else can save somebody else, so be it. But McLaren, boom, what happened to that? That car is no longer. All right. Everybody right now is talking about the green car. Hey, when is the green car going to be getting away? But they got to think. The black and yellow truck, that was before the green card. In the live, it was said, once the shirts run out, I got the pins. What's that run out? It was said that, hey, whoever wins this, I'm gonna get with them to see if they're gonna be cool with me, cool with receiving the vehicle at the Rick Ross car show. That's never went down. I got buddies, I got friends that have reached out, on the lives and stuff and spoke up. Hey, what's happening with this? What's happening with that? Blocked. Other people say, hey man, I got blocked because I'm asking, pertinent questions, where's my money? Okay. I spent money on the McLaren raffle that was supposed to either be refunded within 30 days or going to the house raffle. Where's the house raffle? Where is this? Where is the money? Okay. So now the black and yellow truck, what's up with that? Because that's supposed to happen before this. Then, even somebody, and I'm not even gonna call their name because it's a kind of high-ranking official, went and looked and said, hey, I see the Tesla flag. Hey, this right here's what's going on with got the Tesla flag. All of a sudden, now about 2 weeks, that's gone. So I know some people that said, hey, I put in for that. They've spent their money for that. So you do the math. Anybody, y'all do the math and look and see what's the real, because I see other people that's doing their stuff, their titles in hand. Boom, people get the car, title, done deal, closed. It's finished. That right there is a complete cycle. That business transaction is finished. I've seen multiple people. So, somebody asked me, about others and stuff like that. I say, hey, all I can do is tell you what I see. Them folk right there have their titles in hand. Have the titles before the raffle is even, over. They have the titles. That's not the case. I don't have the title. Bobby don't have the title. 5th place winner. Who's heard from the 5th place winner?
Yeah. So, and also the 3rd and 4th place winner, they had some issues with their cars.
Man, so it's like this right here. We all got together and was like, hey, we don't have our vehicles. We're gonna have to go to the authorities. So a call was placed stating, hey man, it's gonna be ugly. We don't want to go that route, but nothing has transpired. So then after that point, it was like, oh, because it was said, hey, if this doesn't happen within a week, some things are going down. And all of a sudden, not even a week, everything started jumping. But I know for a fact, the 4th place winner, he went to go get everything situated, and he had to go through a whole rigmarole. He had to go to the state capitol, this, that, the other, and pay money because the title was in somebody's name that was deceased. So there in that state, you have to take and show identification. So he had to go through a whole process just to get everything situated over in his name, which finally, that happened.
Yeah. This the story gets more wild as it goes. I just want y'all, like, the video that Corey dropped made it seem crazy out with the news people, and it kind of contradicts everything that is being said right now, and that's why I wanted to bring you on, and I thank you for joining me and putting your story out there, because when I first broke this information that when somebody hit me up and gave me a lot of the details prior to this, and they was like, because it was looking bad on Flawless Exotics. It was looking like they were the people scamming. So, they people, said it's not us. So, so then when we get some more of the story, and now hearing it from you and seeing the news video that Corey shot, that he's not telling the truth. It doesn't look like he's even putting out any information like that. The winners, like you guys, are made whole. He made the video as if you guys were taken care of. Has there been any money given to you guys?
Bruh, Hey, look, if I was taken care of, I'll be going on about my life. I'll be doing what I need to do. Bobby the same way. And the thing about it is, I know Bobby, and Bobby was like, hey, man, you could break me off in increments, but nothing, man, nothing. I mean, all we want is to move forward with our lives. As far as I'm concerned, I don't even have to be, ever even see that part no more, because I'll do my own thing. I mean, people like, oh, you guys just scamming, are you guys just trying to come up? Man, me and Bobby both, we make over 6 figures. I mean, Bobby's driving, 18 wheelers, which he wanted to take and utilize the money to get his own. So now he's doing his own thing, but he's driving, all over the country and everything like that right there. Like I showed a video, man, in my office at work, I got a fish tank in my office, bro. I mean, the thing about it is like this right here. God's gonna look out for me, and he's gonna continue to look out for me. So I mean, he's got me on that right there. I just want what's owed for me, because I want to take and utilize that in a different manner so I can take and start doing some other stuff with it. But that right there is what's owed me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because the raffle was put on to give out cars. When you have the raffle, you paid your money fair and square. You won fair and square. A lot of other people paid their money, so they are actually losing too. Like this, when you look at it, this depending on how many people joined the raffle, everybody's a loser in this one.
Absolutely, because the bottom line is the money was there off the rip. That got taken care off the rip. So now, hey, it's your obligation, it's your responsibility to take care of the winners off the rip. I saw another YouTuber say, hey, you got to get the cars away, even if you take a loss. You got to move forward. You got to stand on your word, because, it's making everything watered down. I mean, it's just, it's like, hey, everybody's benefiting. And it's like, hey, even if something did go awry with the LLC part of it, I had no dealing with that. Nobody had no dealing with that on the consumer's end. The second place winner, third place, anybody that would have won had no dealings with that. So that right there was a situation between him and them, that you need to handle your business on that right there. I'll break it down to you like this right here. All right. I've been a business professional for a long time. I've been in the mid to upper level management for a while. So in a situation like that right there, you have to move forward. You have to have a code of ethics. If not, you'll get sued, this, that, the other, or, you'll be on a blacklist if you're in automotive, this, that, the third. So you have to move forward, or there's going to be some legalities going. Now, on the street. So we're got a lot of street people out there. Okay, you go to somebody, you buy some product. You say, hey, man, boom, boom, boom. Hey, I'm going to, get you back your money on this product, this, that, third, right? Everything is good. Now, somebody else got the money, and they supposed to, you are not moving forward to you get the money and give it to them. You're going on the strength that person's going to take and give the money, but the money never makes it to the person that you bought the product from. It's going to be a bad situation, because the person that you bought that product from, they ain't going to whoever was supposed to bring that money. They're going to you, because you're the one that did the deal. So therefore you could understand it. That's that same kind of situation. My dealings was with, boom, hey, SSG, y'all facilitate the raffle, you straighten the winners.
Yeah, yep, absolutely, man. It's I mean, this, like I said, man, I'm sorry you having to go through this, but like I said, you got to get your story out there, because I'm telling you, on that video, it made you guys look like, I mean, it basically made you guys look like liars,
And see, that's just all a ploy. That's just all a ploy, because like I said, anybody, even say the third place winner, when he got his car, he was like, hey man, yeah, it's real. I thought it was cap, but it ain't cap. I don't know if he had the title in his hand right then, but he just saw the car. You excited, you in the moment, you like, hey, this is real, because you see it, but it's not finished. It's not finished. That's just like somebody said, hey, this right here is yours. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it could be a watch, it could be this, it could be that, the other. You know, you may not have paid for it, but you thinking, oh man, I got this. But then when it comes to say, hey man, where's your receipt? You got to have a receipt before you can leave with that. Oh man, hey, where's my receipt? No, I ain't got no receipt. You just gonna be sitting there like, nah, you can't take this because you ain't got no receipt. You thought it was real because you saw it physically in that moment, but it's not closed, because real is like, I've seen the videos where bam, here go your title. This is your title. And it's a clean title. It's a clear title. That's what real is. That's what finished is.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Because like I said, I've seen other YouTubers, you know, show titles like, man, these mine, ain't no liens on them. You know, where it says at the bottom if there's any lien holder or anything, you know,
absolutely
clearing free titles. I've seen them countless times. So I mean, you know, the fact that this situation happened, I know there was some misdealing of some money. Corey actually showed a receipt for $165,000. Do you know anything about the $165,000 that he supposedly paid to the Flawless Exotics?
Okay, so yeah, I got that information too as well. You know, but then what I did was, because I'm like, hey, all this says is the Flawless Exotics LLC. What is it for? Okay, is it for this car? Is it for that car? Is it for a whole different situation? It may not even be for a car, period. I don't know that, because all it says is the Flawless Exotics LLC. However, what I do know is the date on it was after the raffle was already done. That date showed that right there, but it does not say, hey, it was for one car, it was for two cars, it was for three cars, it may not even be for a car, period. We don't have that information. So yeah, 165 G's went to Flawless Exotics from Corey, but what was the cost on the cars? Because I mean, everybody got to be in it for a profit. You know, I know that car there, my car, the sticker price was 105, but you know, for the longest time, you know, dealerships have been marking up those cars 20 to 30%. The last call this year, it's been stupid dumb. And especially for, say, what's the bad boy? The the Demon, especially for the Demon. Shoot, the Super Stock too. The Super Stock, they've been marking those prices up. So that sticker price, you know, if you buy it from Dodge, you're gonna pay more than what that sticker price is.
Yeah, because I seen Scat Pack going for like 89, but then after everything's said and done, it's up to like 120. Yeah, because the bottom line is it's a sticker price. They're gonna put the markup on it. Then after that, you have to pay for processing. You have to pay the state tax, and you pay all your taxes. This, that, the other. I mean, they taxing you on the gas because of the tax. You know, so you got to pay all that over and above and beyond that right there. You know, so I'm pretty sure that Flawless Exotics, if they buy that from Dodge, they had to pay that off the rip. Because that was the last. Was it the last call or was it?
No, it wasn't the last call. It was 22 or 22. Okay. But it's a jailbreak. The jailbreak, that's the baddest red eye. You know, next then the super. Then after that right there, you got the next one. Hell, I just called the name of it. I can't even remember.
Demon.
No, not the Demon.
Red eye.
No, so you got the red eye. You got the super stock. Yeah, super stock. Yeah, so you got the red eye, the jailbreak, then the super stock, because you get more RPMs in it. You know, it's got the same horsepower, but you know the RPMs and some internal features are different. You know, so you know those cars can you cam it up, this, that, the other. They can make over 1,000 horsepower on, you know, with no problem.
Yeah. So did yours have a 220? Well, yours, I say yours. Did they have the 220 on the dash? Is that? Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got video footage. I got so much stuff, man, that I was ready to start trying to drop my stuff and everything. But yeah, I got video footage of me going, you know, in it and stuff like that. You know, and the crazy thing about it is, out of respect, because I had the tags on it that I thought was legit and everything. You know, I said, man, I wanted to go up there.
I ain't gonna say I wanted to go up there, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna wait until I get my tags on it and stuff like that. Because if anything go down, it'll be on me. Not knowing that the tags wasn't right, but I hit it and stuff like that right there. But I didn't take it to where I planned on taking it.
Yeah.
And like one of the guys say over there in Mexico.
Oh yeah. Hey, you better say you're in Mexico. You doing anything?
Yeah, over there in Mexico.
Police gonna be at your door. They've been arresting YouTubers left and right for this, racing and stuff.
Man, if they would have stopped me in Mississippi.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. So all right. So I know you looking to get made whole overall. So I know there's some processes that you're going through, man. I really hope you get this thing situated. And like I said, I'm gonna stay in touch, man. And we're gonna keep on this story till there's some resolution, man. And I really
absolutely.
Yeah, this stuff has to stop, man. Because as supporters, man, I support a lot of YouTubers, but man, this type of stuff makes it hard for you to trust people in general when they're giving away these cars, because this stuff sounds too good to be true a lot of times. And then when you got somebody that win and they don't get their stuff, and you be like, man, I just knew it. I already knew it. And it's not even like that all around the board.
Man, hey, it's a bad feeling. It's a terrible feeling, man, because like I said, I invested my own time, my own money, my own resources, and everything into this right here. I mean, and the thing about it is I got a police report. So anybody that want to say, it's now everything is straight, where is the police report? Anybody stole that or took that from you, where's the police report? Matter of fact, police report is public record. Anybody that want to see the police report, they can go to the DeKalb County Police Department. The number is 23-027884. I'll repeat it because I stand on everything I say. The truth is the truth. 23-027884. So I tried to get a police report, to say, hey, let's move forward. It's some trickery. Let's go ahead and get some resolution. Let's go ahead and put some arrest warrants out to do what has to be done. It was told to me. The judge was taken to the judge. The judge said, hey, no, you can't make that, a police report in that manner. You did not purchase the vehicle. The purchaser of the vehicle has to get the police report from the seller of the vehicle. If the seller indeed did steal the vehicle, only the purchaser will be able to take and get the police report to move forward. So where is the police report? Because if it was stolen, then it needs to be rectified. But if there's no police report, I need mine, because it's not right.
That's right, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Everyday people, man. Shout out to Tia, man. Y'all go check them out on Instagram. Give out your Instagram again.
Zango T. Yep, Zango T on Instagram. But I mean, really, I don't have nothing popping right now. I mean, you can check me out. I just post a few things, but my thing is all going to be about the vehicles and stuff like that. Do it yourself. I'm a gearhead. I race. I do this, that, the other. I build engines and everything like that. So that's what I'm waiting on to jump off. I mean, and there's some other stuff. I mean, I want an inspirational tip too as well. And then fitness. I'm trying to get back in shape. I used to be in shape, but trying to get back in shape. So I feel like this right here. We grind all the time and stuff like that, but there are three aspects to it. You have to be mentally, physically, and most important, spiritually. So therefore, that's the three things that I'm trying to shoot for, stuff like that right there. Get my grind on the physical with the cars and stuff like that, then do some inspirational stuff like that and everything. But I'm just trying to get all this stuff behind me because I mean, it's like a shackle on me. I mean, I got a weight on my shoulder, this, that, the other, trying to get some resolution to this stuff and everything. And I know my man, second place winner, is feeling the same thing. And if anybody knows, the fifth place winner, Terry, I'm pretty sure that brother right there, because he was excited. I'm pretty sure, you know, hey, if he got his cheese, he'll be happy. But if he didn't have his cheese, then he's gonna be feeling the same way myself in the second place gonna be feeling.
Yeah, man. I know this is probably you probably had some sleepless nights. You know,
Oh man, I've been running around with
upset,
the police departments, going here, going there. You have to check this, check that, call this, call that, fly to another whole state, you know, again, and handle business like that. So yeah, I've been on the move, you know. I mean, and everybody that know me said, hey, no, we already know, you know, because I am not going to stop until I am rectified. That's just not in my DNA. I'm not built like that. I don't do nobody wrong. And I'm darn sure not gonna let nobody do me wrong. I stand on that 100%. I'm built like that.
Yeah. I'm already knowing, man. Just from hearing you, I feel your passion. You gotta, man. It's a terrible situation, man. I'm glad you going the right route instead of like you not. I don't see you online bashing them and all this stuff like that. And you know, you just want the truth out there.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it, man. I met a lot of down people with SSG. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know, I mean, a lot of good people and stuff. And I was one of the people that would say, hey, nah, man, everything is straight. Everything is straight. Because a lot of times you don't want to see the real. It may look kind of fishy, but you have more hope. And I even told one of the supervisors that reported to me, I said, man, you have more hope in people than people have in themselves. You have to let that go. Because you can only wish for a person to do right, you know, but at some point that person has to stand up, you know, and adult up and do their part, you know. So yeah, it's a lot of people out there wishing and hoping and this, that, the other, but you got to stand up and do what's right on your end, you know. So that's the situation right there.
That's what's up, man. Well, yeah, thank you again. Thank you again for joining me.
Oh yeah,
and we're gonna definitely keep this story going until you made whole, man, because you know,
oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, because the thing about it is, I'm not showing all my cards. I'm definitely not showing all my cards because, you know, I mean, I'm just wanting this thing to be situated and over with. You know, if I got to do what I got to do, I got to do what I got to do. But I mean, it's more stuff. You know, once you start digging, and then the thing about it is, you know, God is good. You know, things should start coming to you and stuff like that. You know, but once you start digging, you know, it's going to come to light. So all I want to do is be situated so I can move forward. I know Bobby's the same way. And I'm sure if the 5th place winner has not, you know, got his, he feel the same way. I pray that brother got his.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. Everyday people, man. There you have it, man. We're trying to get it all situated. So man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll get back with y'all later. Holler at you later. Peace.